Hey, from BugeyeGuy.com. This is a Bugeye that we just got from Maryland that's here for transformation, a total makeover, and it's a nice car already. We're just going to make it spectacular. So more and more folks are sending us their cars from all over the country, and we're privileged to be able to become a national resource for getting these cars to work properly. This one has so much going for it, but it's just a little bit less sure-footed than it could be. I guess you wouldn't know that unless you've driven a lot of these cars, and that's where we can really leverage our experience to produce the best product. And this car just is full of opportunity, and so we've got a 60-item punch list of things that we're going to change to upgrade. Some cosmetics. He wanted new carpet. This carpet's not bad, but ours is a lot nicer. He wanted new seats, so we'll recover. That's his new seat base. That's just a temporary seat back. New door pockets as well. We'll get rid of the speakers and we'll put on a new top. A lot of transformation, so that's what we're going to get started on. I wanted to give you a shot of just all the parts laid out because, man, what an interesting project. And we'll check in with you along the way. Get this out of your way so that you can see how it progresses. But, you know, he's got a leaking front main seal we'll fix. He's got to have top bow buckets. Of course, these have to be drilled. I wish they fit. They don't. That holds this top bow once you pull it out and put it behind the seats. But that's one of the things that we will rectify and we'll make it work. We have our own prototype muffler here. This is something that we're making and we will sell. We'll have them for sale right in about a week or so. They are super trick. They sound great. It's really a variant of the mufflers that are out there because, once again, they don't fit. The ones that you buy for the car are really too big. There are other twin-tip mufflers out there. They don't fit, so we made our own. This is a gorgeous header that will go on the car. We've got beautiful H4 halogen headlights to go on the car, LED park lights. There's also some great brake lights we'll put in, a new sway bar kit. So we'll get all that hooked up. He's got loose steering column felt bushings, worn rack boots. We'll put in electronic ignition, a new distributor, new coil. His fuel sender's not working. You get the idea here. There's just a lot of stuff to sort out. He wants an electric fuel pump. These are quite reliable, we've found, and a better system than the mechanical one on the car. Here's the blanking plate to plug off the mechanical pump. His coil springs have helpers in them, so we'll replace those. What else? Some cosmetic, the bezel for the light switch. We've got our guillotine to help secure the loose ignition switch on this car. These are the clacking splines, the rear splines as you accelerate and decelerate, clacking away. These are worn on his car, so he'll get some new ones. And you've got to press the axles out, which is a bit of a project because those axles have been on there for 50 years. He's got worn fulcrum pins here, so these and the king pins will need to get changed. Then, so he'll get new A-arms. His A-arm bushings are actually missing on this car. So more opportunity every step of the way to make this car better. The cooling system will get upgraded because his radiator has had a lifetime of patches. He's going to have inertia seat belts, 3-point belts. I already mentioned the new seats and his side curtains we might have to replace. He's got a new top here, which we will fit on the car. And in that bag, of course, is where the real magic happens, is with what's in this bag, because they don't tell you. You've got to figure out where they all go. And unless you stretch it properly, you end up with a bit of a mess. So we fit a lot of tops. And in fact, we make this great top pouch, which he'll also have to protect his new rear window, which is nicely folded here. These are his new door pockets. We have to bend these, but they will be beautiful. They come flat for shipping. And of course, his seat backs are over there getting worked over with new foam and new pads and the rest of the covers. So, quite a project. Carpet is another thing that will get changed. We have really tried with all the various carpet kits out there to find one that works, and none of them do. They're not cut very well, and there are many places where they didn't fit very well, and so we made our own. And this is our trunk piece. We have other pieces in here that are edged in the right places For example, this is the rear tunnel, the rear wheel arch piece, and it just fits much better than what you could previously buy commercially. So he will get new carpet as well. We'll check in with you as this comes together. Quite a transformation. Every system of the car will get upgraded. And when we're done with that one, we've got this next car, which was an eBay purchase, and it needs a ton of sorting. We will get to that after we're done with the car to my left. This one has an ignition switch that's actuated by a toggle switch, so we'll have to get the key to work. He's going to need a new temp gauge. The tach is not working. He's got an alternator. The doors don't really fit very well. The nose, the entire front latch mechanism is missing, so there's nothing holding this nose down. And it's a car that was, he just didn't have time to finish it. The new owner hired us to finish it, so it came from Maryland to Connecticut, and then when it's done, it will go back to Florida to its new home. And we'll have 2 more wonderful Bugeyes out in the world when we're done. That's what we do here. We make them wonderful, and we're lucky to have the opportunity to do so. We'll check in with you soon and bring you an update on these 2 cars from BugeyeGuy.com.